Is Korea safe? Yeah, I purposely came out at like 4:30 just to make this video, but it started raining. So I'm looking for a little bit of shelter where I don't have to get hit by the rain while making this video. But I guess it pertains to what country you're coming from, you know, what kind of environment you was in. Because like me, I came from the States. I came from New York, and even people in New York, they would consider, I mean, New York a very safe city. But it all depends on the environment, you know? Like, Korea is safe relatively compared to other Western countries. I mean, the reason I came out at this time is because if I was in, say, Medellin, Colombia, or I was in Sao Paulo, like Brazil, in the favelas, even if I was in Brownsville, Brooklyn, or some shady hood in Vancouver, you know what I mean? I would get got, especially at this time, you know? But Korea, this is Gangnam. Like, I can't say it's upscale. I can't say, you know, everyone lives good around here, but, you know, it's like the better part of Korea. But even so, if you go to the shadier parts, ain't nobody gonna get got unless you asking for it. Like, the thumbnail I put up, that's actually me and my boy Drew. And that was just a friendly fade, you know, that we was getting into, and we hugged it out after. And Koreans, for the most part, they don't do shit like that. You go around, maybe someone might be drunk, they might act up. You gotta put them in their place. You know what I mean? Other than that, shit don't really go down. Like, there was one instance. This was a few years ago, maybe 2, 3 years ago. I went to Hongdae, which is, you know, like where a lot of the younger people tend to hang out, where they be vibing, go to clubs, all that shit. All the college students, all the people that come from overseas even go there too. And the crazy shit is, yo, I wasn't even there for long. I took a cab, I got out, and some dude came up to me. He was a black dude. And he was probably from the States because he spoke English like I'm speaking English. And the dude just fucking got up on me, and I was like, what the fuck? You know, I'm a grown ass fucking man. I don't need this shit. I was like, motherfucker, you want to smoke? You want to smoke? Like, what's good? He was like, just say the word. I was like, okay, the word. Motherfucker, what the fuck you gonna do? And his girl was Korean. I guess she was Korean American or wherever the fuck, Korean Canadian or whatever the fuck, because she spoke English. And she was just talking to me in Korean. Like, she was just like, oh, just let it go. You know, 그냥 가세요. And I was telling that dude, I was like, yeah, I want it, you know? He was like, just say the word. Just say the word. I said, the word, dude. What you want to do? You want to smoke? You got it. But I wasn't looking for trouble. You know what I mean? And shit just tends to happen once in a while. Like, you go around, especially nowadays, you got the fucking Gen Z or whatever the fuck they're called. And Korea is safe, man. Korea, if you're not looking for it, you're not gonna get it, you know? Once in a while, there are people that want it, you just fucking ignore them. You walk on and it's all good. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody got no straps. You know what I mean? Therefore, you don't need no strap, you know? If they want to get down, you get down. And, you know, Korean law is different than US law, you know? If you get down, both of you get down, y'all get some fucking cookies on your face, you know, it's all good. Know what I mean? But if you go and you just beat a motherfucker up for no reason, you're gonna pay some fucking money or you're gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? That's how it is. Korea is safe, man. It's mad safe. Especially compared to the gun-toting fucking countries that we have. You know what I mean? So basically, just mind your business. Anyone starts some shit with you, you let it go. You know what I mean? Be safe out there.